and soon to be Prime Minister, Comrade Mark Jefferson Boyd. Your Member of Parliament in waiting, Comrade Trisha. The distinguished comrades on the platform and the warriors of the People's National Party. One love. Comrades, apart from my own constituency, Eastern St. Andrew is the closest constituency and the most dear constituency to me. The first place I lived was Mona Heights. The first school I went to was Hope Valley Primary School. After I left Mona, I lived in Hope Parsons. My entire life has been here in Eastern St. Andrew. Every week I go to Wayne the barber right across the. So, Eastern St. Andrew has been probably the most central constituency in my own life and my own upbringing. And importantly, I still vote in Eastern St. Andrew. And Trisha knows the 3 votes at my house will be for her whenever the election is called. Eastern St. Andrew is critical to ensuring that Comrade Mark Jefferson Boyd becomes the Prime Minister. So we have to ensure that we tie up our organizational work. If we need to complete the canvas, if you need to go and talk to people, do it now, because we don't know when the date is. And the reason why winning is important is not because any of us seeking power for our own self. We want to win because we are committed to transforming this country, to make it better for all Jamaicans and not just a few. We want to build an economy where every Jamaican child can participate in.
Yes.
And as such, our first task has to be to fix the education system. To ensure that every child who leaves primary school can read,
yes,
can write,
yes,
and can do some maths. That is our commitment. Because it is only then, by having that we can build the kind of workforce that will improve our productivity, grow our economy beyond the 1%, and move us up to 4 and 5%,
yes,
so that we can provide the kind of services to make your life better. We are committed to, in education, ensuring that every child who is in need gets a meal per day when they go to school. I remember at Hope Valley, as a little boy, I remember getting the Nutri-Bun.
Yes.
I remember getting the Cherry Mart milk.
Yes.
Right? And I had it. Everybody got it.
Yes.
And we are going to ensure that every single child, because a study done by the United Nations, the Food and Agricultural Organization,
yes,
has said 55% of Jamaicans suffer from moderate to severe food insecurity, which means that they cannot afford to eat what they're supposed to eat each day. That is a shame in a country like this. We have to correct that. We are further going to go for those who live in the heart of a university town. UTech is right here and U is down there.
Yep.
We are saying to tertiary students who go through, pass them CXC, pass them CAPE, and can make it to university, we're going to make it easier for you once you need to borrow money from the Student Loan Bureau. We are going to tie your repayment to whatever your income is. So if, for example, your income only allows you to pay $20,000 a month, but your payment is supposed to be 30, we will allow you to pay the 20 once you come in, and you will not be considered to be in default. Why is that important? Because if you're considered to be in default, you're going to get a bad credit score. And when you need to go buy a car or a house, you're going to be in a problem. We're going to extend the moratorium after you leave and finish your degree, so that you have more time to pay off that. And our most transformative policy, for if you are the first in your family to make it to university, the People's National Party will offer full scholarship to you, so that we can break generational poverty and allow you to live yourself up. is that every Jamaican wants to own their own home. And that has become a challenge, even more challenging, over the last 9 years. So we are committed to building 10,000 homes every year. And we're going to work with developers. The government is the largest owner of land in the country. We're going to identify those lands, put in the infrastructure, whether it's water, sewage and roads, and then work with developers to deliver those units at a cost that will allow you to go to NHT. You, with your husband, your boyfriend, you can put together and pay down on that house, and you can own your own house. But we're going further. We know young people have it hard. So we are establishing a fund of $1 billion per year, which will allow us to give a grant of $500,000 to each qualified young person who is an NHT contributor, so you can put that money to paying down on your house. So comrades, we're going to reform education. We're going to make it easier for you to own your own house. We're putting $1 billion in a fund for cultural and creative industries. So if you're a singer, if you're a dancer, if you're a potter, painter, we will put the money in a fund that will allow you to build and expand your business. Because when we look at the people who have put Jamaica on the map, the people who have made Jamaica punch above its weight, those are the persons, the athletes, the entertainers. We are going to support them by a $1 billion a year fund to support those businesses. We are saying to micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, we're going to waive corporate income tax for the first 3 years of your business so that you can focus on building your business without having to worry about paying income tax. And in that way, by giving you that incentive, we will have more businesses being built. And once more businesses are being built, the economy will grow and we'll be able to make a better life for you. And comrades, as I close, we're committed to running a government of ethics and integrity.
Must be.
And the reason we're doing that, when people thief your money, and you go to UC, and you have to sit down and wait, and sit down on a tough chair because there's no bed. That is the cost of thieving.
Yes.
When you have to wait for hours on a bus because we don't have enough JUTC bus, that is the cost of thieving.
Yes.
When you go to your fitness school and they don't have the supplies there, that is the cost of thieving.
Yes.
When you can't get your road fixed, because the resource is not there, that is the cost of thieving. So comrades, I said to you, get ready. We don't know when the date will be, but you have the responsibility to deliver Eastern St. Andrew on behalf of the People's National Party and ensure that our leader, who knows this constituency better than most of you, can go and walk up Duke Street with Trisha, with me, with Dennis, with Patrick, because while I go and come through in Southeast, I want Eastern, I want East Rural, I want Central Kingston to come with us. So the Eastern belt of the carpet area will be returned to the People's National Party.